Well, look at us.
Welcome back to Truck Beer.
We're still a podcast.
We're still here.
We're still here.
We were lazy last. Well, we recorded an episode.
We recorded an
last week.
episode, but I don't think we're going to release that one.
It was hot garbage.
It was not good.
It was not entertaining, even for us.
No, it was just. It's kind of sad.
It felt forced.
It felt like we were trying to put a podcast out, and that's not.
The only reason that. Yeah, that's what was happening.
We want to give you all a quality product, not bullshit that's coming out of our mouth. We're all like, well, this past weekend, I was like, God damn it, what's wrong with us?
Yeah, so we won't put that one out unless we have like a weird emergency situation, and then we probably still won't put it out. We just skip a week like we did last week.
That's fine. Sometimes it's good to skip a week. You know, you hear those cars in the background? You'll never guess where we're recording right now. Downtown Longview.
Downtown Longview.
Because I think the Renowin Giant boys have a new practice space. Maybe.
It's kind of looking like that might be a thing.
Yeah.
Chad seems to be down with it. We practiced at Ollie's tonight, and it was fantastic.
Fucking good. It's a good place to practice. It feels good, and like that's our favorite stage already. It's like practicing at your favorite venue.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. That's exactly.
It reminds me of the old school days of practicing at Benny's without the random people that might stab you.
Yeah, you and Ben would practice BJ. I hate calling him Ben. I don't know why I did that. Y'all would practice there like on Tuesday night or Thursday night.
Yeah.
That was always cool. I would just come and drink beer and watch y'all.
Yeah, it was weird because there would be random people in the crowd that thought we were playing a show, and they would ask for songs. We're like, hey, we're practicing our songs. Thank you. And they would get mad. I don't remember.
That was just a wild thing.
I think it was he asked the dude that owned it if we could use it for practice.
Assuming his name's not Benny. That's how.
I think it is.
Oh, okay. It's
not
a place.
I think it was. No, it's not even a place anymore. I don't even think the building's still there.
I saw a guy get stabbed, like the aftermath of the stabbing there.
Yeah.
And I got drugged there.
There was so many almost fights at that place. I only ever saw a few like go to actual.
It was a bunch of those like MC brothers. Hey, brother.
Yeah.
But they were all like really old and diabetic.
Yeah.
So they're like, you see this sash? Better keep your mouth shut. And I was like, you're fat as fuck, dude.
Oh, to be young and stupid again.
Yeah, I wasn't wise. They'll kill you.
Some
of them.
Yeah.
Some of them will
Most
kill you.
of them.
Most of them. There's some of them that won't. I know some people that like they have the vest and stuff, and I'm like, you're such a fucking idiot.
Why are you doing this?
Why are
with
you
your
hanging
life?
out with grown men,
yeah.
Brother? They let me shine their shoes for them.
My
getting the chrome polished.
Ex-brother-in-law was in one of the groups.
Oh yeah,
and was involved in like some real wild legal stuff that happened south of here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yikes. My dad rode with the Banditos, but he wasn't a Bandito. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They were just cool with him riding with them.
Yeah.
That lets you know what kind of psychopath he was.
Well, you know.
I think motorcycles are cool. I really want one, actually.
There was a long period of time in my life where I really wanted one.
Yeah.
And I just never did it. I don't think I will.
My kids told me not to get one.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
Yeah. I mean, my kids are smarter than I am, obviously, but like, I was like, what if I got like a little bike and I just drive back and forth to work? They're like, Dad, you can't be on anything without acting completely stupid.
Well, they know you.
Yeah, they know me very well.
So that's good. They're keeping you in check.
They're good kids. They're sick kids, but they're good kids.
Yeah, that sucks, man. I thought I was gonna have a battle with that this weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ugh.
McCade vomited all over the floor in my bedroom.
None of my kids are doing that. They just keep getting the flu over and over again.
That's rough.
It's like a vicious cycle.
And that's terrible too. Like you'd think that one of them would build up a little bit of immunity.
No.
That's the thing about the virus, though, man. It just changes every time you get it, I think.
Yeah. If anyone has like the perfect immunity, it's my son because he licks things off the floor, which might be where he picked it up at. He might be. Sounds accurate.
He's patient zero.
He's patient zero, and I don't know. They just can't catch a break.
Yeah, Cade walked into the bedroom and was like, "My tummy hurts." Well, he said it a couple times. I was like, "Well, maybe you are you hungry?" He said, "No, I'm not hungry." I was like, "Do you need to poop?" You know, because that'll do it.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'll go try." So he did, And he came back in the bedroom, and he was almost in tears. And he was like, I don't need to poop, but my tummy hurt. Yeah. Like, he didn't even get hurts out of his mouth. And he just he threw up a lot.
It's amazing.
And then he went to bed, and then he woke up the next day, and he was perfectly fine.
Yeah. That's just junk gut. This is a bad dad thing, but every once in a while when Cash stays with me, like at 1 in the morning, he's like, I feel like shit. Hold on, we gotta let these pee-pee boys go past us. All right. Some real cool guy just passed us. Proud of him in his Nissan 300Z.
Yeah.
But he'll wake me up and go like I don't feel good, and I'm like, you have to puke because you ate too many Cheez-Its. I know what this is.
Yep.
I don't know. Being a parent sucks sometimes.
It's hard, man.
It's not my favorite.
I had a great weekend with the kids, though.
It is my favorite. I don't know.
I had a great weekend with the kids. It was fun.
I had a pretty great weekend, too. I had my kids some of it, but Friday night, Ollie's had a pretty badass show. It was such a thrown-together show. That's what it felt like, just because of all the variables that happened. First band didn't show up.
How do you do that?
One member of the band showed up, and he was, trying to, I don't know, tap dance. And
did he have anything to say about why the rest of his band didn't show up?
He said they're just not coming. That's all.
Okay.
I was like, what's the deal? They got a flat tire, can't get off work. Any excuse would be acceptable.
Other than I'm just not doing it.
And they're like, they just said they're not coming. And I was like, you don't understand. This is a place you want to be at right now.
Welcome to never getting booked on a show ever again.
Welcome to not being trusted to be on a show. Because, goddamn, if you have 3 bands on one ticket,
I mean, that's
already a light load.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shout out Blanket of M. They really... Yeah, and Moonkill. God damn it, they're so good.
I know, man. I wish I could have been here.
Moonkill, not only are they super awesome people, just hanging out, talking to, they're super nice, humble.
That's cool.
But...
They're solid. I heard them at Green Street.
Yeah. Well, they were playing at Green Street when me and Josh were playing at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was, really bummed out that we couldn't.
Well, I heard, the first part of their set, and then I came over to watch you guys.
I don't know. I really like those guys a lot. They follow our Instagram page.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I told them about I showed them our symbol, our logo.
Oh, I ordered stickers.
I know you did. I'm super fucking excited.
They'll be here next week.
Y'all want stickers?
We got them on the way.
We got some stickers, and they're bigger than they're 3x3.5.
Yeah, 3x3.25, I think. Just because
that's a pretty good size sticker.
Oh yeah, it'll be prominent.
Yeah,
noticeable.
Prominently and noticeable. You can stick them on anything.
Anything. They're outdoor rated vinyl. Put them on your truck.
You can put it on your kid's forehead.
Sure.
Put it on your truck.
I don't think they'll stick very good on the forehead.
I think I'm going to put one on my guitar. Right on the front.
Ooh. I got this new cooler I got to decorate, so that's going to be the first sticker.
Yeah, we have a new Truck Beers cooler. I say Truck Beers. I'll put my beer in it any day.
That's fine. It's available.
But it's a badass Arctic sealable, looks like a Yeti, but better. I think it's awesome as shit.
Yeah.
Your company bought that?
Yeah. Christmas present for everybody.
Damn. What's that like, dude? Just having a company that buys you.
It's pretty great. I'm not going to lie.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Come work for you.
Sure.
So the last podcast we talked about the studio. I guess we can go back into that since nobody knows.
The one that we didn't release?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about that. I was highly impressed with us.
Yeah, man, that was a cool experience. The engineer that we worked with was awesome.
Joey Fredo.
Young dude from DFW, goes to school in Chicago.
Yeah.
So he flies back in to record bands.
He flies back in just for that studio. That studio is insane.
Yeah. Studio from the 50s. Willie recorded there.
He recorded Redheaded Stranger there.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of history in that building. And it looks exactly the same as it's looked since then.
It smells like it, too.
Yeah.
You can smell fucking 60 years of cigarette smoke and bad decisions. I was saying, I wonder how many, weird sex stuff happened in the...
Oh, there's stories that those walls could tell if they could only talk.
That'd be a cool superpower to have. You touch something
and know what happened there.
And you know their secrets.
That would be really cool.
until it's not.
Yeah, until you get that
Until
one
you
thing.
touch
Oh, there
me.
was a graphic murder here.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You just have a breakdown. Oh
Yeah.
my fucking god.
I don't want to do this anymore.
I don't want superpowers anymore.
I hate it here.
Oh my god. Ugh.
So we spent 2 days in the studio.
Mhm.
First day, Chad did drum tracks on everything, and I did one bass track. And then we went and played Topgolf.
That was fucking
That was a blast.
fun.
That was a blast.
Shout out Dennis.
Yeah, short game king.
Golly, dude.
I thought he was the one that was going to hate it the most.
No, he was great.
And he had a blast. It was good. It was cool.
I was proud of my drive. If I could just straighten it out,
Yeah.
I'd
You'd be dangerous if you hit it where you were aiming.
Yeah, I'd be unstoppable.
And then Sunday, went back in, finished bass tracks, got all your guitar tracks done.
I was a master at guitar tracks.
Just has one song left, and then Josh got vocals done on one song.
I was unstoppable in guitar tracks.
Yeah,
Nobody could touch me.
You did fantastic.
You were throwing out new ideas, and I was like, yeah,
I can do that.
I can do that. After I bitched for 5 minutes,
Yeah, just let me complain for a second.
I
Then
was
I'll
so
get it.
hungry. That's the only thing I was mad about. I was like, can I have some of that pizza? And they're like, after this you can. I was like,
Yeah, but after this has never ended.
never. One more track and you can eat. Okay, and that
17 tracks later.
Joey's good, man. He's got the ear for it.
Yeah, he had really good input, really good ideas.
He's just a fun dude to fucking be around
And
too.
yeah, he was a cool guy.
Like,
He likes the same kind of music we like, so that made it like he understood what we were trying to do.
and he was like a fan of us.
Yeah.
That's always cool when like the guy recording, he's like, oh, this is.
And if
jamming
it
shit.
wasn't genuine, he's a really good faker.
I think he's very genuine.
But I think it was
I
very
think if he
genuine.
didn't like it, he'd be like, oh, this. Okay, I see
Yeah.
what you're going for, but
I don't think he would have been as invested.
Well, like when Josh was doing Dead Trees, recording the vocals, he was giddy.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh, dude, you should go like."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really.
It was cool. I like that guy a lot.
He's so young, 22.
Yeah, I think so.
22, fucking world's new to him.
Yeah.
He has no idea the pain and sorrow that's coming for him.
Wait till all the student loans
Fuck.
hit.
Dude. We're going to Chicago to learn how to record people?
Yeah.
Yikes. Actually, that's terrible. Now that I think about it, that's not a fucking good choice at all.
No, it's gonna be.
He should have just got on YouTube and learned. No, he was fucking dope.
It was a good experience. We got to go back next month and finish up. I think we're gonna do 2 more songs, right?
That's what he said.
That'll be.
There'll be
6
5
if we do
and Creep.
Creep.
Yeah,
that'll be 6 songs.
God dang, dude.
Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be like half an album.
No, it's 6. If we get all those done, that's 6.
Yeah.
And then War 7, Simulations 8, Masquerade's not. That's close to an album. Yeah. I don't want to put Masquerade on an album though.
I don't know.
I think I have other songs we can write before that time.
You know, I figured out the bad thing about where we're recording right now.
What?
I have to pee.
Oh, I was gonna pee right here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna.
We're like on the main.
Yeah,
we're on the main strip of
downtown.
I'm looking at Vera Bank right now, and it's majestic Texas flag next to that other one. But like, yeah, we could pee here.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's truck beers.
It's gonna happen.
Hey, it's fucking truck beers. You know what I think about that last podcast? The problem was when we started recording, I was drinking my first beer.
Maybe.
I don't think I've done one of these podcasts without like 2 or 3 in me.
Well, the previous one was the hangover episode.
I was drinking then, though.
Well, you were still drunk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll allow it.
And the Ollie show, I told myself, hey, there's no reason to drink like an idiot. There's no reason to do it at all.
There's also no reason not to.
Yeah. I drank like 8, you know those like aluminum can with a screw-on lid?
Yeah.
I drank
16
8
ounces?
of those banquet beers.
How
and
many?
then this guy showed up with a 12-pack of Yingling All-Americans.
Oh.
And he gave me 2 of them. He's like, you drink beer, I can drink beer. And I was like, I still got to chart. Dude.
Though he was trying to sweet talk his way in for free.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was. Honestly, I think I was designed by God himself or whoever runs this whole shit show, I was designed to be a venue door guy. I think I was designed for it.
I can see you being extremely effective and good at that job.
I'm the best. I make everyone laugh. I make everyone like...
Look, everybody's happy to be there when they talk to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I make fun of people. Like, okay, so like when a young couple comes in, dude, girl. So far, no dude couple have came in or nothing like that. But like dude, girl. And I'm like, oh, 2 tickets? Cash your card. And he goes like, no, I'm just buying mine. And I go, oh, what? I like immediately I go, what the fuck are you doing? And then I look at the girls like, are you really with a guy that's not going to buy your fucking ticket?
Yikes.
She's like, well, he works at Subway. I don't know. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I say something crude like, you better not give it up tonight. You've got the power in your pants. Do not. Don't let his dreamy eyes and curly hair fool you.
Yeah, that'll fall out one day.
That's not going to be here forever. I remember when I had hair and I was handsome. Now I'm just bald and pathetic.
Well, you know. At least you've accepted it.
Hey, I know what I am. I am what I am.
That's why I keep growing mine out. I'm just going to let it go until it starts.
I fucking love your hair,
until
dude.
it stops.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous that you're way
It's
older.
not thick.
It's beautiful.
That's the thing I don't like
No,
about
it's
it. I wish it
great.
was thicker. But it's there.
Dude, this isn't like best friend hyping. This is like, your hair is fucking wonderful.
Well, thank you. Your beard's glorious.
Thank you.
I can't do that.
I'm not shaving. I'm not trimming. I'm not touching my beard for a year.
Nice.
I decided that at Thanksgiving.
Nice.
So next Thanksgiving is when I'll decide if I'm going to do something to my beard.
That's going to be cool.
So like everybody who knows me, hold me to it. I'm not
ready.
touching that fucking beard. If I touch this beard, I got to come up with some kind of
Consequence. Yeah, there's got to be a consequence.
I don't know. Maybe I'll trim up my mustache. The hair in my mouth is getting...
Yeah, that's annoying.
Like when you eat a hot dog.
Yeah,
you just
or
get
anything.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah, that we'll allow the mustache trim. We'll allow it.
But all this?
Just keep it. Let it go. Yeah. I'd be curious to see how long it'll get in the ear.
This is less than a year, and I've trimmed a couple times.
Yeah.
Last December when we played Rubber Gloves, I didn't have a beard.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So we'll see.
You've made great progress.
Is that Chris Ochoa? Hey, you want to be on a podcast? Oh, you know.
Oh, truck beers.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
Dude, how are you, man?
You're running like you're scared to see us.
No.
You're like, let's get out of here, dude.
I didn't know it was you.
How you been, man?
I'm good, man. You doing all right?
Yeah.
Good. What episode are you guys on?
Oh, this is
21.
Yeah, 21.
Nice, man.
21 Savage.
That's cool.
That's us.
21 Savage.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Sweet.
Yeah, Chris Ochoa is the...
You met my wife, right?
Yeah, years ago. Hi, I'm Matt Smith. I don't know if...
Shelby.
Charmed.
This is a great curtsy.
Yeah, that's how you like shake ladies' hands. You have to curtsy before they can.
Assert dominance.
Chris, his like voice is from heaven itself.
You're
You said you're wrong?
No, you're not.
Oh, I thought you were like, no, it's horrible.
Oh, he's
No, this
terrible.
guy sucks.
I was like, I've heard it. I don't know if you know this or
She's
not.
like, are we talking about the same Chris Ochoa?
No, he's wonderful.
Oh, y'all doing a little date night?
Yeah, we actually had a dinner with some staff from our church.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, we were over at Judd's.
Heck yeah. Judd's is a good place.
Yeah, wasn't too bad. So, how's everything? You're with Josh, right? You guys are in a band, right?
Yeah, we just had band practice at Ollie's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's
That's
gonna-
pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, we just got back from the studio.
Are you in the band too?
Yeah, he's our bassist. This is Matt Collier. My
Okay,
bad.
Nice to meet you, man.
Matt, also.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so super.
I would curtsy better, but my knee would explode, so it's okay.
When I did it, it was kind of sketchy for a minute.
It sucks.
It does.
It's not.
It
We were
does.
just talking about like where we're at in life.
Yeah.
I was like, look at us. We're in downtown Longview recording a podcast.
That's right.
So whatever.
Could be worse.
It could be worse. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah. I'm glad you came.
Like I said, let me get one more hug from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you.
The best hugs.
I'll try to keep up with you because I was telling Shelby the other day, I was like, I need to go watch this play. Because I see the ads come up all the time where you guys are at,
Yeah.
and I haven't seen you or Josh in so long. I was like, I need to go.
Oh, it's a fun time. You would think that we, don't feel pain when we're doing our show, but we do.
The next day.
The next day.
Yeah.
So much pain.
Yeah, it's a bad choice every morning. That's exactly what it is.
That's awesome, man. I love it. Well, hey, I'll let y'all get after it.
Hey,
Take it easy,
be
man. Good
safe.
to meet you guys.
Nice seeing y'all.
See y'all. See you, buddy.
That was weird. That was cool. That was awesome.
Oh, the people you meet.
He was my roommate for a little while.
Yeah.
Me and Dalton and him lived in the same
Nice.
apartment. Like when I say that dude can fucking sing, I wasn't gonna cuss in front of him because
Yeah.
I thought God would be mad at me. But like when that dude sings, it's like Josh Groban and a seal.
Wow.
God, it's so insane. Like he can hit notes that are not in his that's a big look. He's a big guy.
What band was he in? 3 Weeks Play?
No.
No.
No. That was another Ochoa, Jared Ochoa.
Okay.
No, the dude has not really been in any bands. He just hops from church to church.
That's cool though.
He could be
Whatever. Yeah.
like no joke. That dude could be anywhere right now.
Well, he seems happy where he's at, so that's a good thing.
That's what I know. Like he's just happy.
Good. That's important.
So it was cool seeing him. I haven't seen him in forever. I thought he hated me. When I said his name, I was like, "We're gonna fight."
Apparently not.
No, he's like, "Oh man." Yeah, it was super cool because he would buy Papa John's pizza like every other day.
Not.
When I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" Now he has leftovers. He's like, "Yeah, save those for you, man. Don't worry about it." And I was like, "No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
You're just being so nice. You can't help it."
All right. So, drones in New Jersey. Let's get into it.
So I saw a cool video, and it was he was a CEO of a drone company that has a bunch of government.
Yeah.
Did you see that same video?
I didn't see the video, but I read the post that he made.
So he's saying the only reason why there would be drones at night is that they're sniffing.
Yeah, they're bomb sniffers.
Yeah.
Dirty bombs.
Dirty bombs.
Yeah.
Because there was a bomb in Europe that someone saw a couple years ago, and he went to big U.S. officials and was like, "Hey, there's a fucking."
Well, if it's the same guy, they already used these in Ukraine. Like for that whole Ukraine-Russia conflict that's ongoing.
Can we stop that?
I think we're planning on it. But they've already used the same drone
To sniff it out.
for the same thing there.
Yeah. It's a helicopter, unmanned helicopter, right?
Basically, yeah. It's got wings. It's weird. It looks like a.
Well, it has the.
Remember the Harrier jet that
Yeah.
the wings would fold down and
Yes.
it could do. That looks kind of like that, but
And it also.
Weird.
It has the FFA lights. Is it
Yes.
FFA?
FAA.
FAA.
FFA is
the
farmers.
Future Farmers of America.
FAA.
Yeah, they have they have to have those lights if they're flying in an airspace, and they
Because
have
of the
those.
size.
Because the first couple days I was like, these are fucking UFOs.
Yeah.
But no, they're just.
Well, it's. I think they're doing like a big test run for something that's either gonna happen or like some exercise that they're not telling anybody about. Because I saw another guy posted that he works in radar for some company that does.
I have a friend that works in radar something or another.
And he was saying, yeah, it's a big exhibition that they're doing in correlation with something the Space Force has going on, and there's going to be a big event in like January that they're getting ready for. It's just like a practice run.
Can I say something? When Space Force was announced a couple years ago, for the first time, everyone made fun of it.
If I was going to join a branch of the military, it would
Space
undoubtedly be Space Force.
Fucking A.
We sell stuff to Space Force.
It's a real fucking branch of the government.
Yeah.
Like, it's a real thing.
They're based in Colorado Springs.
And they're doing things like the research and the development that they put out has more of a fucking need in this world than anything right now.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, we're going to go to stars and fight aliens. Like, no.
It's not what it's about.
That's not what it's about.
I mean, there's a little bit of about that, but that's not what most of it's about.
I would fight aliens in a fucking heartbeat. You hear that, aliens? Catch these fucking hands.
We'll add it to the list of people you're getting to fight with.
Everybody's getting them.
That list is getting longer every day.
One day I'm going to have to cash that check.
I hope not. For your sake, I hope not.
Bunch of Canadians, people from California, aliens.
It's gonna be like an episode of Letterkenny.
I need to like listen back to see how many people I can say I'll fight.
I mean, if you could like, if it pops into your head, you've probably said it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
it's really important for people to know that like
you'll fight anybody.
If I have to, I will.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, dude, it's weird though because
the mic picked that up.
I don't think it did.
Okay.
That's been going on since like the middle of November. No, like a solid month.
Damn.
It's just gained traction over the last 2 weeks.
Well, the people on TikTok were like sharing the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't being picked up by anybody.
Yeah. The only reason I knew about it is because there's one of the podcasts I listen to, and we talked about it before, that Pattern Still Stories.
Yeah.
One of those dudes lives in Jersey. And he's been talking about it for the last month.
Yeah.
Because that's how long it's been going on. He's like, nobody knows what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But everybody keeps saying, oh, don't worry about it. It's no big deal.
Well, like, it would just do everybody a lot of good if you would say, hey, we're just testing some things out.
Right.
You know, or...
Well, that's been my thing about it the whole time. I'm like, look, with the size of these things
yeah,
and where they're operating at, they have to have FAA clearance.
Yes.
That's recorded.
Yeah.
You can find it.
Yeah.
Unless it's some, like, off the books thing, which is kind of what it sounds like it is.
Yeah.
It's like a practice run for something that's going.
Well,
if you believe what they're saying.
It's a practice run, but they're running it every night.
Yeah.
All night.
Yeah.
As soon as the sun goes down, they're up in the air.
Yeah. Every day. And they all come from the same place.
What are they practicing for?
I don't know.
Because obviously
it's pretty wild that they're that close to 3 Mile Island, though.
That's what I would... Dude, thank you.
Yeah.
Because 3 Mile Island has been, like, UFOs and, like, 3 Mile... Like, the UFOs there, that's been a thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Any nuclear facility, they've been...
Hope this doesn't make terrible noises. I just wore a belt and I can't buckle my pants.
It'll only make terrible noises if it falls.
If it falls, it's going to be in piss.
Gross.
Welcome to Truck Beers. I don't know. I think things are starting to heat up in a way that no one's really ready for. I am.
I'm at the point now where I'm like, look, either shit or get off the pot.
Tell me what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, just...
Like, there's nothing we can do to prepare for anything.
No.
Nuclear bomb, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Stock up cans? Nothing.
No.
Aliens? Nothing.
Yeah, good luck.
Like, I feel like as a species...
Yeah. Just, I mean, and I get it. They're like, oh, it's going to be mass hysteria, panic in the streets. Well, like, yeah, they got that already.
Big time.
So just...
Dude...
Tell us what's going on.
Everybody in this fucking country, or the world, is a powder keg waiting for the spark.
Oh, yeah. Just tell us what's going on. Get it over with. Rip the Band-Aid off.
If you can't tell, like, people are ready for change or some kind of honesty, look at the Luigi dude that shot that CEO with the fucking insurance.
That's a whole new weird story.
Yeah, but look at how many people are like, okay, fuck yeah. Like,
I don't know how much of that I believe.
I don't either. You telling me that he was in McDonald's? He walked into McDonald's with his manifesto, $10,000 of cash, with the murder weapon
that they supposedly found on the scene.
Yeah, and a guy that works at McDonald's is going to snitch. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Anybody that works at McDonald's, I guarantee they're not snitches. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
They're just trying to make a check and get the fuck out of it.
Unless there was some massive bounty on him.
Well, there was. There was a $10,000 Crime Stopper bounty.
Okay.
But he didn't. But the person who called it in didn't get it because he called 911, not Crime Stoppers.
Oh, they shysted him.
What the fuck?
That's weird. I don't know, man. There's too many conveniences in that whole thing.
Well, you know that CEO was being investigated for stock dumping. You know where you like dump. You know. Yeah. It's just, man,
interesting.
But I don't know. I can see it both ways. I can see the government making this fucking anarchy hero, this anti-hero.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fucking deploy, defend. I don't remember what the words are. He wrote it on the shell casings.
I
don't know, man.
He's like, was he like a not MIT, but some like
He was in Penn State.
Penn State grad. Like
He was a Penn State grad. He had a very successful family who ironically owns nursing homes. So like he's worried about people's health care, but I guarantee you they're not taking care of everybody in those
right. It's weird. There's just too many weird things about it. And it
Yeah.
may all be completely true, but I doubt it.
I will say this.
I mean, I'm sorry that I'm not sorry that I'm jaded to like mass media proliferation of a story that's so convenient.
Legacy media has real like, and it sounds so fucking Trumpy and right wingy. You know, like when you say legacy media and you're
Yeah.
talking, but like facts are facts.
Yeah, I mean, how many just like the UFO stuff, man. I mean, like there's always been so much that we're not being told
Well, if you
a
ever
tenth of the story on.
like on YouTube, you can type in certain things and you type in legacy media in a certain story and every news station says verbatim
The same thing.
the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
That's not me saying like, hey, they all say the same script. They do.
Right.
That's facts.
Right.
It's
It's the Associated Press
yeah.
because they're all getting their stuff from the same people.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I mean, at this point in time, I just don't know that you can really trust anybody except what you figure out for yourself.
That's what this is about.
And that's unfortunate
Yeah.
because that's what like news is for, is to tell you
Think
what's
about
going
like when
on.
Peter Jennings and Walter Cronkite, those guys, you know, I grew up with Peter Jennings as the
same.
guy.
On 60 Minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, to me, he was like the guy.
Right.
And now I don't know. I honestly, like, this sounds really dumb, but like when I got into John Prine like 15 years ago, he has a song where the chorus is blow up your TV.
Yeah.
You know, move to the
Yeah.
country, start a family.
Get off the grid.
Yeah, basically. Like
Figure
that's
it out-
what
figure it
the
out.
song's about, you know. And like I kind of took it to heart.
Yeah. I think
know.
a lot of it's true, though, man. Like, do your own research.
I will.
And yeah, you're going to get shit wrong, but at least you'll have your own opinion.
Yeah, but
You're not just going to regurgitate something somebody else told you on TV.
that's the worst. I can't, like, family functions, I can't even barely handle myself because I get it both directions.
Right. And the truth is generally somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. It's not as bad as you think, or it's way worse.
Yeah.
There's no,
Yeah, there's
no in between.
the silver lining is we're all going to die.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of how and when.
That is an absolute fact. We're not getting off this planet alive.
Nope.
And we don't know what happens afterwards. We don't know how it's going to happen here.
I kind of want to say I'm not worried about it because then I won't care anymore, but that's assuming that it just ends or there's a better alternative.
I read something that I shouldn't have read.
Those will get you.
It's made I'm actually kind of like I don't want to tell you or the people who are listening because it has made me not feel good about my anxiety has been like at a level 40
Yeah.
since I've read it.
That's not good.
I'll put it in your hands.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you?
Sure. We've come this far.
So
Like, am I going to want to drive into a bridge on the way home?
no, makes you want to live forever if this
okay.
if this is what happens when you die.
Okay.
But we've also talked to ghost hunters, so I know there's something after
yeah.
it. I don't know. That's the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So this one guy says it's like a what if kind of scenario. What if when you die, your body will not respond to what your spirit is telling it to do? That's death.
Okay.
You're still in your body.
Oh, you're like in prison for the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And there's like get cremated and you know you're being burned alive.
Okay.
Or you're in a box 6 feet under the ground
Stuck.
and you just keep like your sanity keeps slipping and slipping and slipping until you turn into like the craziest fucking thing you can imagine in a box.
That's depressing.
It's fucked me up. It fucked me up so bad.
That wouldn't be cool. Either
Like-
one. Yeah, that sucks.
Like imagine closing your eyes and not
And
hearing
never
any-
open them again.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it.
But you know what's going on.
to a point. I think like after a certain amount of time, you just, oh man, I don't know. It's really that really fucked my brain up.
Yeah, that's not like. Yeah. That's scary. But
what if like right when you die, you come to a light, and that light is you being delivered as a baby?
Well, like reincarnation. Yeah.
I like that. Also, I like the theory that like every person that you meet in this world is you in a different life.
Oh, that'd be weird.
So treat yourself how you want to be treated.
Makes that golden rule a little bit more personal.
Yeah, I mean, I like that a lot.
I mean, that's just a good way to live your life in general, though.
Or what if when you die, someone takes a headset off you and like, wow, you made it to level 35. That's crazy.
Oh, like you finished the game. Congratulations.
You finished the game.
Yeah.
Some people make it to level 90, and they have like 14 great-grandchildren and they have millions of dollars.
It's like you have to die to get unplugged?
Yeah.
Huh.
I think about that a lot. Me and Josh have had this conversation about the simulation.
Yeah.
This is a video game and we're just in it.
That would
They're like,
be...
wow, you went the podcast route. That's weird.
Huh. We didn't have that
Did
one.
you think you had something important to say to people?
Yeah,
You think like people would like you or something?
Didn't have that on my bingo card.
Yeah. We thought you were going to be a welder and just die from lung cancer like the rest of them. Like, we were watching you play, and when you became a welder, you're like, oh, that idiot.
We got him. This is like the worst version of Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All I need is like one tip to the hat to let me know this is a video game, and I'm going to go fucking hog wild.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose at that point.
But that's also called schizophrenia, so
Yeah.
I don't know what it is real anymore.
I mean, at some point in time, you just embrace it, right?
Yeah.
That's an interesting theory.
But honestly, though, if you live your life to the fullest, like, that's how you should live your life. Like, doing everything you can within means. I mean, stealing someone's car and driving away and...
Yeah, it's not Grand Theft Auto, it's Sims.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, that...
Oh, I get that. That probably makes whatever the end game is a little bit more fulfilling.
Yeah.
Unless you just, like, put all the effort in and then at the end it's just like... Because that would suck.
Yeah. That would be... Oh, dude, that'd be brutal.
Yeah, the whole trapped in your own body after you die thing, that would... I can see where that would just make your anxiety...
I shouldn't have read it.
Through the roof.
I saw how it was, like, going when I was reading it.
I gotta stop now.
And I didn't. I just kept going. I was like, oh, cool.
Well, you're not a quitter.
I don't hide in the comments. I watch the whole video. Like,
Yeah.
I have to see how things end. It's not good. Not good at all.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a good one.
Thank you. It was deep.
It was resonant.
It was resident.
Put some reverb on there.
That would be cool. Just every burp we put on the microphone, we just make it sound like it's in the Sydney Opera House.
Is that Carnegie Hall? Nah, it's downtown Longview.
Oh, man. It's such a pretty night.
It is. It's supposed to... I thought it was supposed to storm tonight.
So,
there is lightning that way.
So in Arlington, it stormed its ass off. When I was heading to band practice, I have eyewitness report that it was fucking storming bad.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had to like respond like, looks great here. I don't know.
I can see the stars.
What are you belly aching about?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You do realize it's not raining everywhere.
Yeah, I know. I'm just an asshole, just in general.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I think it's fun.
Wonder if it's raining at my house.
Nah.
I can check real quick.
It's probably raining in like Tyler. That's Tyler way, right? Yeah. I don't know. It's a beautiful night.
That's north.
That's north?
Yeah.
No. I'm not even.
I think it is. I don't know.
I'm not gonna go.
Who cares? This is not good podcast material.
Hey, what direction are we facing?
I'm just checking my camera at the house, see if it's raining.
Rain, 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 rain. Christmas is next week. You hear?
It is raining at my house.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is north.
I don't think that's north though. Your house is that way.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is 80. You get on 300 to Gilmer.
$80.
No.
Yeah.
No. 80's parallel to the street we're on right now.
No, it's not.
Ah,
This street dead ends into 80.
no, it
It curves a little bit, but anyway.
it's a perpendicular.
Fuck it. I get it. That's still north.
I'll let you have it. I'm not gonna.
I'll die on this hill. Okay?
I'd want to so bad. I want to fucking just argue till the day I die.
We can. What were you going to say?
I don't even remember now. I was fucking mad about.
Gotcha, bitch. Where's my thing?
See, your phone's even arguing with you. This is fun. What's it say?
It's not doing it.
Oh, convenient.
Isn't it, though? Here, let me see. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to deal with this for a second.
This is when
Yeah. That's fucking north.
No, that's north.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I said, too.
You said that was north, motherfucker. God damn you.
Welcome to Truck Beers.
I was a Boy Scout. I know shit. Hey, this guy on this bicycle over there, see him running around?
Yeah.
He does like the most cocaine of anyone in Longview. He's
Nice.
already had like 2 strokes and a heart attack.
Oh, no.
And he's like in his early 40s.
That's
I'm not going to say his name,
terrifying.
but he rides his bicycle all over the place. And like everyone I've met who knows him. It's like he does all the cocaine and he's had so much bad luck.
That's terrible, man.
I don't know. Maybe he's beating the video game.
Doesn't sound like it.
Mm-mm.
Maybe he's just trying to get out earlier.
Oh, I said Christmas is next week.
Yeah, Christmas is next week. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. We'll have stickers next week.
Just in time for stocking stuffers.
You'd have to buy them the day they came in.
That's okay. I'm available.
Yeah, if you want stickers, let us know, and we'll give those to you.
As long as you're local, I'll meet you.
I can't, man.
Relatively local.
We're gonna give the stickers a run, see how it goes, and then we'll make shirt merch.
Yeah.
I think that would be the most logical thing to do.
Top notch.
The stickers look fucking great, though. The
They
picture you
do.
sent me, I was like,
Die cut. They'll match the profile of the logo. It's gonna be
beautiful.
Sexy.
I'm gonna put them on everything I own.
Color. Not black and white, so that'll be cool. Which I was surprised that it wasn't more expensive to do because they don't care. The only thing that cost extra was the weird size. This is a custom size.
And like,
I could have done them square, but it would have looked stupid.
I mean, we are gonna try to sell some, but also like, if you're the homie,
Yeah.
we'll just fucking
Yeah. Maybe just throw like a couple bucks.
put it in our pocket.
Yeah. We'll call it good.
That's what you're getting with truck beers. Homies helping homies.
That's right.
Shirts won't be that way though.
No, shirts
will be full price.
Shirts will cost dollars because shirts cost dollars.
I'm excited to see the future with shirts because, like, I know I want to do the truck beers cool. Oh, stanky.
You're downwind.
I want to. I want to see like, dude. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Yo.
I've been eating a lot of protein.
You've been eating a lot of dead possums, you fucking gross psycho.
Told you were downwind.
No, that was straight that is cruel and unusual punishment. That was bad, dude.
Sorry.
You feel better?
No.
Did you curtsy?
I did. Felt appropriate at the time.
No, I would love to see where shirts go. I would love to put like cool like like things we say in this podcast and make a shirt out of it.
Yeah,
would
like
be
little
fucking-
one-liners.
Yeah, that would be crazy. So far, it's just going to be the.
It's just gonna be a list of people Matt Smith wants to fight.
It
Like
would
that'd be a cool back. Like you know the old Browns jerseys where the guys used to put all the quarterbacks on one jersey.
Yeah.
And they would just cross it out and then
Yeah.
put the new one.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a shirt like that, but it's gonna be all the people you're gonna fight.
Or it'd be like a cool, like, it would be like me on one side versus, and it's just a whole.
It's just a jumble of words because it's everyone.
That would be funny as shit.
That would actually be a pretty cool.
That'd
shirt.
be a cool shirt.
I'd wear that shirt. Who's that? Oh, that's just my best friend that's gonna fight the world.
Man, someone's got to.
Scott Pilgrim did it.
Scott Pilgrim fucking did it.
He won too.
Hell yeah.
He beat the game.
I love that movie.
That chick.
That's fucking Brie Larson, huh?
Mm-mm.
No.
And Brie Larson is in the movie, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Which chick?
Ramona.
I thought that was Brie Larson.
No, Brie Larson's his evil ex
Oh.
that did the Metric cover.
Oh. Hello. Yeah, that's right. What is that chick's name, though?
I don't know, but she's in Star Wars show. She's the green chick in the new Star Wars show.
The Ahsoka?
Yeah.
She's okay.
She's the green
she
chick.
is.
Yep.
She can get it green. Green don't mean a thing, baby.
I don't care.
That's kind of what I'm hoping the aliens bring to Earth. Desperate alien chicks. Fucking. Are you an Earthman?
We're new here. We've never had sex before.
That's wild, baby.
Let me show you.
Let me. Do I have your consent? Because it's got to get real. And they just.
Then they leave.
They're like praying mantises and eat my head like after it's done.
There's worse ways to die. If I had to pick a way to go out, that's what like heart attack in the middle, just bite my head off. I don't care.
That man, I pray.
Can you imagine the trauma that you would leave on some poor chick if you just stroked out while that was going on?
I'll be stroking
Twice.
That I mean, like honestly, if I make it to a certain age, and I'm like, I've lived a good life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might spend a couple of bucks and get out this earth that way. They won't say it in my obituary.
If I'm still alive, I'll say it at your funeral.
Okay, so I was talking to my girlfriend. Oops. I was talking to her about like I think about like when I die, what is my funeral going to be like?
Open bar.
For sure, it has to be.
Well, that's what I want. I want it to be a party. I don't want it to be like a bunch of blubbery sadness.
If I don't want to outlive my friends.
No.
I don't want to do that. But if I have to, like, I want to be the fucking spokesman for my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like, I want my life to be celebrated like I lived it, which
Yeah.
is, like, just have a good time. Hang out. Be nice.
Be nice.
Like, don't sit there and cry for me because I don't care anymore.
Oh, don't. It will be a cry fest.
But yeah, but have fun.
But it'll be fun as shit.
Yeah. Get drunk and cry. I don't care.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
But, like, I think about it, like,
Like, if I'm well off enough by the time I'm getting close to that, I will allot a certain amount in my will for an open bar at my funeral.
dude, just give it $400 and it's all Keystone Light.
I want people to have fun.
Well, that'd be drunk, dude.
Yeah. Keystone Ice.
Ooh, that's gonna be in my will. All my friends have to drink a 12er of Keystone Ice. Oh my god.
And you can't pour one out for the homies. It has to pour out in your mouth.
I don't know, man. I think about it.
I try not to.
I don't want to.
That's true.
I really don't want to, but I do.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's hard to not
well,
sometimes.
like, when you've already buried a couple of your friends at
Yeah.
this age,
Yeah.
It's hard not to think about it.
Luckily, I've not experienced much of that. Like, on our age level. Like, I've, family members and whatnot.
Yeah, but, like, I didn't think they have friends. Everyone that's, like, my Mimi did. And, like, her...
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, like, my Mimi's funeral was absolutely the worst.
Well, I mean, you get to a certain point in life and you've outlived most of your friends. And then it's just, like, your family and some randoms.
Well, like... It didn't... I mean, it was. But I had no control over anything. I had nothing to say. I didn't even talk to much of my family when it happened.
Right.
Because I wasn't talking to my family. And it just didn't feel like a proper send-off for the woman who created, like, my personality.
Right. No, I get that.
Like, my mom and dad made me. Mimi made me.
Right. She made you who you are.
Yeah. And, like, it was like a wild thing. I don't know. I think when Dalton's funeral, I made sure that I made it as fun as I could.
So I can think about that being the only benefit to dying young.
Yeah.
Is like, that there are still people there.
Yeah.
That are gonna miss you.
That's
other than like your kids and grandkids or whatever, if you make it that far, right? I know that's kind of morbid to think about, but like, I don't know. I don't want to die young. Hell, I'm not young now. But
no, I think after 55, you're not young anymore. I feel like that's fair.
Cool. I got 14 years.
Yeah. 19. Super excited.
Yay.
The past, like, fucking 20 years have gone by in a blink, so we'll see what happens with that.
Man, for me, it was the last 10. Ever since 11, I guess, since my oldest was born. It's just been like...
When kids come into the picture...
What happened?
Yeah.
Like, where did the last 10 years go?
My daughters are 12.
Oh, yeah. Trains are here.
Trains are here. Did you buy your tickets?
Tickets, please.
Yeah. My girl's birthday was just this past week.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And that...
you almost have teenagers.
I'm not ready.
No, I don't think you can be.
I'm not ready. I don't think
you can be. I think you just gotta, like, grin and bear it at this point in time.
Teenage boys, okay, they stink. They have weird thoughts.
They always stink. Even when they're young.
Yeah, I can handle that.
Yeah, because you've been there.
Yes.
You understand it.
Yeah.
You were one.
Yeah, get out of the shower.
Quit locking the bathroom door. I know what you're doing in there.
I know. Just don't.
Yeah.
Wait till I go to the grocery store like a normal human. But, like, girls, I don't know. And, like, everyone I've talked to that's also a girl that went through it, they're like, you're just going to have to be respectful and, and I was like, no. Fucking no.
Yeah,
like,
well, it's going to, you got to worry about boys.
I will. It's a fine balance because my daughters will not.
Although I think both of your daughters would beat the shit out of a boy.
Yeah.
So maybe not so much.
Yeah, but no. They've already, like, flirted with the idea of cute boys. And I had to have a conversation with my ex. She's like, when you say you're going to skin them alive and send them back to their parents' house, they don't want to tell you anything. And I was like,
good.
Yeah, good. But she's like, whatever. But, like, she's like, you understand that's going to still happen. Even, like, with everything you say, it just makes them not want to talk about it. So now I'm fucking in a position where I'm like, hey, are y'all having good times at school? Is any boys talking to you? I'm here to listen to it.
Right, yeah.
And they'll tell me, like, they're starting to, like, I feel like a spy, but, like, I'm not. But, like, there's a part of me where I'm, like, listening to what they're saying, like, he's cute, this, that, and the other. I'm
You're like decoding messages.
That's great. I'm glad you're making friends. And then I go home by myself and scream in my pillow for fucking 45 minutes. I don't know, man.
You're over there, like, hacking the school records, like, what is this kid?
I know. I just fucking start with the last name and start looking, and I find his picture with his family. I'm like, oh, I know your dad's name.
Maybe I'll just beat up their dad.
That's where I'm at.
Add it to the list.
That's where I'm at. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be like.
No, they're your girls, man. You got to protect them. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand it, but I get it.
But also, if you're too protective, if you're too much, guess what? They hide things. Teenager one-on-one, they hide shit.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't want to be like overbearing and strict.
There's a fine line.
I don't know where it's at.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't like. I feel like I'm a cool dude.
I would agree with that.
I feel like people who know me know that I'm fucking just a good guy.
Yeah.
And cool and like.
Yeah, but don't fuck with your family.
Yeah, but like I'm also a father, and I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want fuckery to happen.
Right. No, that man, that's respectable. I get that.
I think that's what's going to have to happen if like they go on a date with a guy. I'm going to have to like talk to him like a real person and be like, "Hey man, these are my fucking favorite things in the world.
Yeah.
I love this girl more than I love anything in the world. I really do." So like just know that. Like if you mess up,
Yeah, it's your ass.
God damn, dude. There's no one on this earth that's going to protect you.
You just got to make them understand that that's the thing you're willing to go to prison for the rest of your life for.
I've got friends I can call. 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You'll never be found.
Yeah.
And I will look at the camera and KLTV Channel 7 News when they ask me, like, wow, he's missing?
That's so weird.
That's so depressing. Who's the good guy? He was dating my daughter. That's weird.
Yeah.
Huh. I hope their family finds some answers.
Just straight-faced.
Fucking 40 years later when Netflix makes that documentary, like, he lied right into our face.
He was so good at it.
I don't know, man. But I get it. That's their kid, too. You know. I don't know.
Should have raised him better.
He should have fucking been better at raising the boy.
Well, that's like what I'm trying to do is raise respectful gentlemen.
Yeah, my son, the same thing.
Because I don't want my son to be that guy to your daughter. Does that make sense?
100%. I'm not letting my son, like, there's like a weird toxic thing I guess dudes do. They're like fucking fist pump their son and like, yeah, do what you want to. Not my boy.
No.
He has 2 older sisters. He has a very strong mom.
Yeah.
Like obviously me and the mother didn't work out, but I still respect the shit out of her.
Absolutely.
I still like give her all the credit she deserves. She's a great mother, and she doesn't put up with no shit.
Right.
You know, and I don't want him like when he's disrespectful to his mom in front of me. I'm like,
that's not okay.
You little shit!
Yeah.
Don't you do that?
Yeah.
No.
It's a similar situation. Like obviously, the kid's mom and I are not together anymore, but that doesn't mean that there's any like ill will or animosity there at all. There's like it's very much that's your mother.
Yeah.
She's a great mom.
Yeah.
You will treat her as such.
As such.
Or there will be issues.
Yeah. I don't actually, if I'm being honest, I don't think Castion's ever going to date in his life. He's already said he's going to be a bachelor for the rest of life. He's going to live in New York City and be a bachelor.
Okay.
And he said, "You can come live with me, Dad." I was like, "If you can afford a place in New York City,
big enough for 2 people."
Well, yeah, well, for sure, son. We'll just go run the roads in New York. That'd be super. That'd be super cool, actually.
That'd be fun.
That would be really cool. There's a very, very like cool thing. I'm hoping in the future I'm able to like hang out with my kids in a cool way like I do now.
Well, Cade keeps asking if he can be in the band when he grows up, and I'm like, yeah, sure.
If our backs haven't came out.
If I'm still alive, yes, you can totally be in the band. Maybe you just take my place when I die. That'd be kind of cool.
Dude, it would not be cool. It'd be real sad.
It'd be cool, though.
When Dave Grohl is looking at Taylor Hawkins' son playing drums at that memorial, I was like, how is he not crying right now?
Oh, yeah.
How's he not fucking... Then I realized he makes kids with other people. He might be a butthole. I don't know.
I don't know. Him and Taylor are like best buds, though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess at a certain point, you know what it's about.
Yeah.
The show must go on. I don't want to think about that. That's terrible.
Nope.
I feel like I'm going to be in this band for the rest of my life, though. I feel like I'll be fucking 59 years old and still trying to be relevant in some way.
I can't imagine what my body's going to feel like at that age.
We're going to look like Reverend Horton Heat, who played at Stanley's barbecuing Tyler, and I didn't know
on
that.
Friday while you were up here.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
yeah. Be like old Johnny Winter just out there sitting down playing guitar.
To be honest, if I knew that was that rain?
I think so.
If it makes, well, I'll draw a turtle on the ground. Two or more, we go home. Yeah, if I'd have known that was a thing, I would have went to that one instead.
Yeah. I saw
Marissa.
Oh, I saw a bunch of people on Facebook.
Marissa and Seth were there, and that was.
I bet that was a great show.
Oh, dude, you know it has to be a good show.
They also recorded at the studio that we recorded at.
Yep.
They were on the wall.
Yep.
That place has like 6 platinum albums out of there.
It's all Keith Sweat.
That's okay. It's still 6 platinum
I'm
albums.
not saying it's a bad thing. Keith Sweat's my favorite R&B artist of all time.
And the cool thing about it is they have the platinum cassettes.
Fucking, that's so cool,
Like,
dude.
I had never seen that before. That was really neat.
You know when, like... Okay, so we're back in the vinyl age.
Yes.
Josh bought me the fucking Big Dirty.
I saw that.
Okay, if anyone knows anything about me, I'm a massive Every Time I Die fan.
Big time.
R.I.P. They're no longer a band, which is so shitty. The Big Dirty is my favorite album. And my friend Josh gave me the fucking sweetest Christmas gift.
It looked like it was brand new, too.
It's in such good condition, dude. It's like he said he was going to give me a picture. That's what he said. Like, hey, I have a picture for you. And I was like, what? I thought he made like, I don't know if he got like an artist's rendition of something.
Right, yeah.
I didn't know. So I had this like wrapped square object. Granted, he came to my house because I had my kids and they were sick. So I was like, yeah, my kids are sick. I'm not really going in. He's like, oh, I'll come to you. Comes in the house. All my kids are dying on the couch and they're just
sprawled everywhere.
We're watching Christmas.
Germs everywhere.
So I'm like putting on Christmas movies and I'm like, everyone's feeling better, right? And they're like, I was like, oh God, dude, this is terrible.
This is where the plague started.
Yeah. I haven't got sick yet. Knock on wood. I think I'm immortal. I don't know.
I don't know, man. You were pretty sick a few weeks ago. A month ago.
Kinda.
But you didn't die.
I didn't die.
So you may be immortal.
I don't know.
I think immortal people can still get sick.
That's fair.
You just can't die.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
You get close.
Those are
Those are them rules.
Yeah. Those are not necessarily...
As Kendrick Lamar would say, them's the law.
Them's the laws.
So he comes into my house. My kids are dying on the couch, laying out, watching Christmas movies. And he hands me the thing I thought was a picture. And I'm like, what is this? I tore off the corner and I saw the color of, and I was like, hey, I know what this is. Like, this is the Big Dirt. When I was tearing it away, I was like, this is, and it's in the mustard yellow vinyl. Oh, dude. It's so good. And the artwork.
Yeah.
I want nothing more to be in a band that people enjoy enough so I make a vinyl album and they're like, wow.
It's not that expensive to press vinyl.
It's not terrible at all.
It's almost cheaper than CDs.
Yeah.
And I think you'd sell more of them.
You can charge more for them.
Right. But I think you'd sell more of them too.
It actually would do you better to just sell vinyl.
Yeah, and vinyl with a digital download.
Yes.
Set.
Yeah. Well, like to be honest, in the music industry right now, every song we record and release will be on Spotify.
Yeah, you buy the thing.
You buy the premium
want
to
the
play it
thing.
in the order you want to.
Right.
But if we had a vinyl for $20, you can make money that way, right?
Probably 25. Yeah.
25, that's fine. 25 digital download. You get the artwork, the lyrics.
Right. You get a cool thing to hang on your wall.
That's the cool thing about albums. Like,
yeah. That's what I like about albums is like you get all of the extra stuff. My favorite thing ever was when you had this band that you loved that had a song that you loved and you bought the CD and you open the jacket and now you know the words.
Yes.
Because like you know most of them already, but there's like this one thing that you may think you hear differently. You know what I'm saying? Like you had that one lyric wrong. You're like, oh, now I know the words. That was my favorite thing ever. That and like you'd get the random CD that would have the music video on the disc.
Yes.
Remember that?
Well, no. Do you remember the albums that had the secret bonus track that
Yeah.
played 14 minutes after the last song played?
Yeah. It would suck when you're in your car. You're like, is that over? But it still shows like
So,
it still doesn't start back over.
The first album I remember that happening on was AFI Songs for the Sorrow. The one that had a Girl Not Grey.
Yeah.
And so, fuck, it's like 20 minutes after the last song.
Yeah. It's just dead air.
It's just, yeah. But it never goes to track one.
Well, you can't skip the track because then it goes back to track one.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
what
it's
I'm saying.
still part of the same track.
Well, that's how it happened. I had this cool Sony Walkman CD player, and it was like song 16, song 17.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one, but the song was over with, and it kept playing, and I loved that album so much. Like I would skip it to number one. And I was like, why am I skipping it? It should go on its own. And I just like went back to the last track and fast forwarded because it had the fast forward feature. And I realized,
there's
my God,
another song.
There's a fucking bonus song.
Yeah.
I would love nothing more to have a bonus song on an album.
Yeah, dude. I miss the CD jacket that had the lyrics. That was the coolest thing ever.
It was the best. The
and they
artwork.
because they were all like gatefold. Like you just open up this thing and you had this fucking 3-foot long thing that's got all this, and it's all got artwork all the way across it.
Yes.
Those are the best.
And like what I love the most, my favorite like CD was like the sleeved CD.
Yeah.
It was like a record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you pull it out and it had the like trifold kind of thing, and you pull it out and it also had the booklet.
Yep.
And it wasn't gem cased.
Right. Yeah, it was like cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I love that. It was such a genius idea. And we went away from it because all you little fucking shits want to get on the digitals.
Which is cool. But you're missing out.
You have no idea how like great
Man.
Tuesdays were.
Yeah, Tuesdays at Best Buy.
Fuck.
You'd stand in line to get an album.
You had no idea. Y'all have no idea. When someone releases a new song, you're like, oh, they got a new song out today. That's crazy.
And like they'd have like radio singles and stuff like that, but you couldn't get them anywhere. Like you had to wait for the album to release. Or they'd like, every once in a while you could get like a single.
Every band I loved had no songs on the radio. The song, if you want to listen to the new album, you had to wait till it was released on Tuesday. And you go in there and find it.
Yeah. And you hope it's a popular one so they have a display or an end cap. But if not,
you just look in. Or you go to the fucking person and you're like, hey, do you have a...
And they'd be like, oh,
hey,
let me
do you
look.
have Thursday's new album? Because like, I would really like to listen to it. I think that's the difference between like our generation and the next one in line. Like everyone loves music and they like our music, like from our time.
Right.
But they have no idea the struggle it was to listen to new music at all.
Right. Yeah, you couldn't. There was no
You have it
streaming.
instantly,
There
like
was
now.
there was no streaming. There was no. I mean, there was streaming, I guess, but it was all pirated. And you were lucky if you got the song you were trying to download.
Yeah.
And didn't get a virus that wiped
Or
out
a
your whole
weird
damn
producer
computer.
like credit. This is DJ Hansworth.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh god.
I don't know what this is. Delete it. You wait 4 days for an album to download,
Or
and
it
it's the
sounded like
wrong
someone
album.
recorded it on a fucking tape player and they played it
Yes.
back onto their computer.
That's
and
exactly what it was.
So shit.
It's like a bootleg movie.
And your fucking family computer had 75 viruses.
Yeah,
And it wasn't from porn. It was from LimeWire.
that's right.
Not porn, Mom.
Maybe both.
Maybe a little bit. But like, I miss that.
And having to download an album on dial-up
Is
sucked.
Fucking.
Sucked.
You get off the school bus Friday afternoon.
You might have it Monday morning.
You might have it by Monday.
Yeah.
Or you
And
have
then you had to burn a CD if you had a CD burner.
and you would have to buy blank CDs.
Yeah.
Trail of Ashes had an EP, and we wanted to get it like there was a moment where like, should we like release this EP professionally? And we did a band vote, and it was like one was do it professionally, the other way was do it
Yeah.
my way.
Guerrilla style.
Me, Jacob, and Ben's way. It literally was Nathan and Mike versus me, Jacob, and Ben.
Right.
We won. So we burnt like all these CDs, and what made it the greatest, Jacob's church had a 5-disc burner
Nice.
at the church. So we were able to burn
multiples. Not
of
one
them.
at a time.
Yeah, it was great.
I remember doing that, man. The one at a time, and then you have to write on all of them.
Yeah. So we wrote on there's no way anybody has any of these CDs anymore. But like I want to say there was 1,000 at one point.
That's a lot of burn CDs.
I did every one of them, and I wrote on every one of them.
Ugh.
And it said on the top it was Trail of Ashes, and on the bottom is like, we'll talk to your principal for you. We'll go to school with you.
Just random. Yeah.
So much random shit. Like it was. Like one was like Trail of Ashes, Cash Money Records. Like it was, and like we would hand them to people, no charge.
Yeah.
Like here's our EP. There's 5 songs on here.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Shout out Drew Emery. He recorded all of us. Joey's the first person I've been with recording wise that made me feel like I was back in the day with Drew.
I get that.
Drew was the best to
100%.
record with.
I get that 100%.
I fucking love Drew.
Makes it fun, man. Like Joey made it fun. It wasn't like,
hey, you're fucking up.
right.
And like, oh, I'm stupid and I hate myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one will tell you that is like as a musician, like when you go to record, you're like, all right, everybody's going to hate me now because
Well,
I'm
like
about to.
this is another thing that I talked about on the one that we didn't release. It's like after we got done playing Top Golf, we went back to the hotel. We're all sharing a room, which was a nightmare because
Everybody needs a sleep machine. They're dying in their sleep. And if you are married to one of the band members, you have to tell them to get a sleep machine.
save them.
Chad's going to die in his sleep.
It sounded like somebody trying to start a 4-wheeler
It was
underwater.
an orchestra of death.
Yeah.
Choking, gargling. Dude,
It was terrifying.
oh my God.
It was I hope
I snore. No, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I will snore. You need to get that motor figured out.
that's
That's a lifter not
Something.
hanging out.
Anyway,
Chad's going to die in his sleep if you don't get it fixed.
yes, Laura.
Laura Nevels, fix your husband's sleepy time. I don't know how she is. That's why she's so cranky. She hasn't slept in
It
fucking...
makes sense.
Dude, she hasn't slept in so many years.
It makes sense.
Chad has to get that figured out.
You need a sleep apnea machine. Bad.
At least a mouthpiece.
He has a mouthpiece. He just didn't bring it with him.
What a fucking loser.
I know. Thanks, Chad.
We go back and record if he doesn't bring that mouthpiece. Uh-oh, drone.
That's an airplane.
Whatever. It's an alien.
That's an actual airplane.
Okay, sorry.
Because
But go ahead, I'm
Gray
sorry.
County Airport's that way.
I'm on one.
Yeah.
Is it that way or is it up north?
No, it's that way. I got something you could stick up north.
It's more south.
Whatever. I'll stand on my head.
Daddy.
But yeah, so we're watching Beetlejuice, right? That's what we watched.
Oh yeah, I mean you were just awake
Yeah.
watching Beetlejuice.
Everybody else is asleep, dying, and me
You know
and Matt are
what?
watching
I'm really
movies.
proud of us because we drink. We
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
We drink beer.
Yeah.
And we drank a
Yeah.
lot that day.
Yeah.
For sure. We started drinking like at 10:30, 11.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds right.
And we were the fucking last ones asleep too.
Yeah. And so I had this like horrible dream that I completely forgot all of our songs, which is not the mindset you want to have going into the studio at 8 o'clock the next morning.
Yeah.
So I'm walking in like, uh-oh.
If I'm being
It was not fun. I was not in a good headspace. It did all right, though.
if I'm being completely honest, it amazes me like when we start playing songs.
It woke me up. In a panic.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
You should have just snuggled up to me.
Well.
I'd have cuddled you back to sleep. No, baby, you got it. You the best bass player.
It's okay.
We slept in the same bed.
Yep.
As we should have. I'm proud of us.
It was only right.
It was a big bed though.
It was a big bed.
But I do this thing like on my way to band practice. I'll start thinking of our songs and I'm like, do I know these songs?
I get that. I'm the same way a little bit.
But it never fails. As long as I can hit the first note,
Yep. You're fine.
I know.
Like muscle memory takes over.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
So Tragedy, the cool bridge.
Yeah.
Can I be like completely honest with you? I know a couple people have seen us live, and I said, yeah, we're recording, and like, did you record the song with the cool bridge? They don't say bridge, but like the cool part.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? It's like y'all just chill out.
Yeah, the sad part.
And you have a group chant that's really cool, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's going to be the one that people like.
That dude I work with, Jose.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jose. He listens to the podcast. He's
Nice.
a cool guy. But he's like, y'all need to record that shit. That's that shit.
We did.
Yeah. Jose's such a good kid. I hate telling him that now if he's listening to this podcast.
You can't take it back now.
No,
It's,
I can't.
it's
He's
going
a
to be
good
on the
guy.
internet. It's forever.
I knew his granddad. I worked with his granddad.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And now I work with him.
So like Dead Trees is going to be like, if we get a song that goes on the radio, it'll be
It's
that because
perfect.
it's the right length. But like Tragedy, I think is going to be the one that people
That might be, dude,
download.
that might be like,
That will probably be our top streamed song.
I don't know, dude. I'm trying to think of a song that it would be like for bands. That might be our Cute without the E.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's going to be the one. Like, if there's going to be one, it's going to be that one.
It's
I
a good
think.
song.
Unless we write another song that's better.
I have
But even the stuff the new stuff that we're going to record on top of what we already did, like,
well, like the newest song we have,
I think the way that Tragedy's formatted and what it's about, I think it's going to be the most accepted and relatable song, if that makes sense. It's going to be, I don't know, it's a powerful song. Like there's so much substance to that song.
I don't know how you're going to get in this truck.
As long as you didn't pee in it, we'll be okay.
You're going to have to hopscotch back in it.
That's okay.
I think the song, like, honestly, Tragedy is like our most effortless song we've ever wrote.
It did go together faster than anything we've done.
Chad had an idea. Like, Chad said, like, I would love to write a song like Thrice.
Yeah.
And I think everybody in this band loves Thrice.
Yep.
Like, even Dennis.
Yeah.
And I had those chords. I've had those chords for years. I'm not going to tell you the chords. You don't deserve it. But like, it's a simple,
Some things are sacred.
it's a simple like chord progression per se. And it's a constant downward scale until the end.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's somehow depressing and uplifting at the same time.
The last chord makes it like hopeful.
Yeah. But it's a sad song.
But then I had that lick, the bridge.
Yeah.
I've had that in my back pocket for a long time.
It's beautiful. And like, I'm not tooting our own horn or whatever. It's a beautiful song.
There's certain things that we play as a band that I'm like,
Proud of it.
I've had them in my pocket for so long. Like, you know,
I'm glad that they're getting used.
that's kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
201 was something that was in my back pocket forever.
Yeah, we recorded that one too.
Yeah. And Tragedy has been like, it just makes the last 10 years not feel so fucking useless.
I get that.
Musically.
Yeah.
Not saying anything else, but
Right.
like, I didn't do anything with my talents.
Yeah.
I just kind of fucking sat in that room and wrote songs that no one was going to hear.
Right. And now people are hearing them.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. And that's really cool.
A lot more people are going to hear them soon once we get them back.
God, man. I'm so excited. Like, I wish we were able to do everything that one week last.
I know, that would have been great. But that's a lot.
I want to do the Dead Trees music video. I want it to just be like a love letter to Long.
So we have that music video coming up, and like, you know, we had settled on The War because that's the best song that was already recorded. But I think by the time we actually get around to actually doing the video, we're going to have options.
I think so.
So I haven't brought that up yet to the rest of the band, but
I know Dennis wrote The War, and it's very emotional, has a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I had nothing to do with The War. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
There's not one part of that song that has anything to do with me.
That was before me.
Yeah. Dennis wrote The War. So if you
And it's a fantastic song.
If you want to listen to Spotify and like...
It's a fantastic song.
Yeah. But Dennis has like this super grandiose idea for a video. And
I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be dope as
Like
shit.
the story behind the song and the video idea that he has in mind are perfect. Like for the song, for the feeling of the song. It's fantastic. And I would have zero objections to doing that.
Like in my mind, The War could be that what Dennis wants. Music video wise.
Yeah.
Because I'm still in that generation where like music videos are the fucking coolest.
Absolutely. Like that was for the longest time that's been the goal, of like any band that was worth a shit was to have like a
badass
music video.
Yeah. I would say I would love 201 to be nothing but live footage in front of people.
201 or Dead Trees.
I think Dead Trees needs to be the song that's like clips.
Oh yeah,
I think like clips
almost
around
like a home
Longview.
movie.
Huh?
Almost like a home movie.
Well, yeah. Have you ever listened to or seen the music video Map Changes Every Time I Die? And it's like all these different places in Buffalo.
Yes.
Like the bingo hall.
Yeah.
Like
just went around their hometown and shot
that's
footage.
exactly what had happened. Like they have like a couple of live clips. Like they're in this warehouse and they're playing live every once in a while that goes back to them. But the other times they're like going through the bingo hall, the bars, things like that. Like I would love Dead Trees to be like that.
Right.
Like 5-second clips at certain places. And just it's like overload of Longview.
Right. I get
like
that.
Pizza King, fucking,
that'd be cool.
I think that would. I've had since I've heard Dead Trees. I was like, that's what this is. I don't know. Has nothing to do with Longview.
That's okay.
But I feel like this town has. I feel like this town's done more for me than I give it credit for.
Probably so.
I think out of any town that I think I've played in Longview more than any place.
Longview or Kilgore?
Kilgore's close.
Yeah.
Kilgore's very close. Shout out Side Pocket.
Oh, yeah.
I saw her at Walmart the other day. I didn't say hi. I just saw her, and I was like, oh, it's so windy. I see you, girl.
So windy. All right, man. Well, hey, let's wrap this one up.
Yeah, it's time to go to bed.
Time to go home.
I think I'm going to go get Whataburger.
Nice.
Because we had In-N-Out the other day. We were in Dallas.
Dog shit.
Yeah. I feel like I disrespected Texas when I did that.
I just don't get the hype, man. I don't get it. I mean,
if y'all think In-N-Out's more superior than Whataburger, then your brain's soft and your teeth are not grown in yet. So stupid.
I mean,
we give you pepperoncinos.
It's not a bad burger, but it's not like a great burger. Like I can do better at the house.
Yeah. I don't get the fucking hate against Whataburger.
I don't either. That's just unjustified. All right.
I don't know.
Y'all be nice to each other.
Fucking fight anybody that doesn't like Whataburger.
Be nice to anybody except for Matt Smith.
Be nice. Love each other. Christmas is next week. Yuletide carols.
Yeah, man. People are going through shit right now. Just be
Holiday
kind.
season's rough.
It's easy. It's easy to be nice.
Merry Christmas.
Love you.
You filthy animals.